the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield looks to throw. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. It's a loss of 14 that time. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and very long.
Third down.
Throwing now is Carr. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Jackson to return. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's caught. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're still looking at 0 on the scoreboard, and they're going to be hard-pressed to do anything with this field position as they'll start at their 1-yard line.
This almost feels like you're trying to climb Mount Everest because they can put together a decent drive, get a couple of 1st downs, maybe a 3rd one, and still not even get to midfield. That's a daunting task for this offense.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless 1st quarter to this point. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. Jefferson to target. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
10 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He'll buy some time right. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
24 is the mic.
Mayfield on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Thorold, that got in there to bring him down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's up? Hey, alert 33.
Now Mayfield. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. David Njoku. His 5th touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Shotgun now for Carr. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr, and he'll look downfield for Waller. This is intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Mayfield now. This is the tight end, Njoku. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route, and the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Watch tight end, tight end's right. Tight end's right. 4 down, 4 down. 24 is the mic.
Play fake. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
16. 3. 24 is the mic. Hurry. 24. Hey, alert.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And trying to get it to runs, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Let's go.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 48-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This is caught by Jackson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Jackson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Browns add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Browns 14, Raiders nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14's the mic. 14's the mic.
From the gun, it's Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
First down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Carr again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They do go for it. It's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Let's go, dude. Big Sears right here. Hurry. 44, Mike, 44.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, pick your game up.
And again, it's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They go play action. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
4th down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Browns 21. Raiders nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st down, Las Vegas.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The Raiders on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now a play fake. Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Garyon Conley. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. He got 29 yards that time. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
It's a jet sweep as they get this to Jackson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
49-yard line. Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Point it right. Hurry. Run.
Mayfield off the play fake. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A first down throw from Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running for the shotgun with Dre. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The Raiders on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Right back to Dre. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
First down.
93.
Carr now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 40.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's a completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him. And he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Brought him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Second down, Mayfield. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
From the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
For you. I wanted to see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you've heard about my hands, huh?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flush to his right. And no! It's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
On downs.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Carr. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw it than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Or has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Following the interception, Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks it. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Carr, and he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for John Brown. Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try now for Carr. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Down
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Browns, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they dropped just their 2nd game so far.